What's up, YouTube? It's your boy John from Project Ellsworth. The other day, my wife and I ran out to shoot our weekly mukbang video. And while we were out, we stopped at Dollar Tree, Spirit Halloween, Best Buy, Target, and a store called Home Goods. This is this week's haul video. What are you looking at? As always, I want to start off by saying I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe. All right, so the first place that we went to was Dollar Tree. This is the time of year where just about everybody is starting to have little skulls and doodads for Halloween trickle into their retail locations. And every time I see anything that's moderately cool, I typically pick it up. Dollar Tree is obviously no exception to that rule. And everything in there is $1. So the first things I grabbed in there were these two little skulls. I thought they were very cool. I particularly like this one. It almost looks like it's got some sort of a coating on it. It is nothing. I mean, it literally is just a decoration. It's not a salt and pepper shaker, which is what my immediate impression was. That's what I thought these things were. But I thought they were very cool. They were $1, and now they are mine. The next things I got, I'm definitely missing one. They had See No Evil, and they had Speak No Evil, but they did not have Hear No Evil. So now I'm going to have to scour the Dollar Tree locations around here to see if I can find the third one. The guy who was actually in the process of putting all this stuff out had absolutely positively no interest in assisting me to find out whether the rest of these were in those boxes or not. He looked like he had been having a very long day, and I was not going to push him any further. But I thought these were really cool, and for $1, you can't beat them. I think they're awesome. Pretty damn good detail on these things for something that costs $1. Very, very cool. Had to have them, and I will eventually find Hear No Evil. The next thing I got was at Spirit Halloween. This is the only thing that I bought for myself that day. I bought Michael a few things for his soon-to-be Halloween costume that I still think he's trying to wrap his mind around. But whatever, those are his. What I got for myself was just this Skull and Roses journal. I absolutely love this thing. I do not have any plans for this journal at all. I don't journal, but I'm going to use this for something. Write down plans or goals or some sort of scheduling, something, anything. I just really like this thing a lot. It was $13 and I get a 30% discount at Spirit Halloween. I'm not doing the math, but I got it 30% cheaper than $13. Thought this was really awesome, had to have it, so I picked that up. Next store that we went to was Best Buy, and I got a Blu-ray and I got a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. First, the Blu-ray, I got the Unholy. I haven't unwrapped this thing yet, so pardon the glare. This has Jeffrey Dean Morgan in it, and it actually looks really, really cool. I looked the trailer up while I was in Best Buy. This was pretty cheap too. I think this was like $12. I've been seeing this in Walmart and Target and Best Buy, pretty much everywhere that sells Blu-rays, and I hadn't pulled the trigger on it, but it was pretty cheap the other day, so I figured I'd pick that up. And I finally picked this up. This comes highly recommended from David over at David's Horror. This was his favorite horror movie of the year. I think it was 2019. I'm half blind, I can't see that. I think it was 2019. If not, it was 2020. I got the 4K of Color Out of Space in Best Buy for like $12.99. I saw this in Walmart like last summer for $12 on 4K, but I didn't know anything about it. Didn't bother to look up the trailer, just passed it by and left it there. And I never saw it in 4K again for that price. And when I saw it the other day, knowing how David felt about this movie, and everybody that I hear talking about this movie says it's actually really good. I don't know anything about it. I've never even seen the trailer for this movie. But under David's recommendation, I picked it up, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing that. The next thing I bought was the only thing that is not in some way, shape, or form horror related. I've been wanting to see this for a while. I was kind of psyched when it was getting ready to come out. I got Bad Boys for Life at Target. This I've been meaning to buy for a while. but it's been like $25 for a Blu-ray. And in this day and age, there's no way on earth, unless there's something like super special about the Blu-ray, I ain't spending $25 for a Blu-ray. So this was actually on sale for 10 bucks. So for 10 bucks, I'll buy it. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. I don't know. I don't really have that high of an expectation for this movie, to be honest with you. I love the first one. I thought the second one was pretty cool. It's been a long time, many, many years since they did those other two movies, and a lot of water has gone under that bridge. But I'm hopeful. So picked that up. My wife and I both were looking forward to seeing that when it came out. I remember all the hype around it when there was rumors that it was coming out. So I finally got that in my collection, and eventually I'll actually watch it. Next up, we swung by. Janay wanted to go to a store called Home Goods. What basically they sell exactly, it's in the name. They sell stuff for your home. And this falls under the category of like a Marshall's and a Ross. Just a little more upscale than that. I think it's owned by the same company. Whatever. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but I believe it is. It's a lot of the same kind of stuff. And in there, for $4, I found this drinking glass, which will never, ever, ever be used as a drinking glass. I found it, I bought 2 of them, and I think that these things just absolutely look friggin' awesome. I don't know if these are supposed to be drinking glasses, or if they're supposed to be candle holders, or what the hell they're supposed to be. But for $4, there was no way I wasn't buying these things. These look awesome. They're really heavy too, so that's why I'm thinking they ain't drinking cups. Very, very drinking glasses, whatever. Very cool. $8 for the 2 of them. I had to have them. Next up is a very unusual skull. I got this for $10. Very out of the ordinary. I like out of the ordinary. His eye looks like it's a little bit misplaced. That should be a bit higher, but splitting hairs, being too picky. I thought he was cool. They had a black one too, but the black one had the same issue with the eye, and I have a million black skulls down here. I'll probably wind up going back at some point and buying that black one, but I was only going to buy one of the 2, so I picked the unusual one. The one that I don't, you can see black skulls, white skulls, silver skulls, and like bone-colored skulls everywhere. You don't see like tie-dye skulls everywhere. This thing almost looks like bubble gum. And the last thing I picked up was this skull. It's metal. It's like well, it's probably not metal. It's probably glass. Whatever. Multicolored skull, and this one lights up. I thought that was very cool as well. And this guy, I think he was also $10. I wound up going in there because Janay wanted to get like a Ray Dunn blanket, is I think what she was actually looking for. She wound up getting 2 like Halloween pillows, and I wound up buying these 2 skulls and 2 glasses. But they have a whole bunch of stuff in there, and I have a feeling that I will be going back there. Most of the places, most retail places around here, and I would assume everywhere, not just around, New Jersey's not special. Most of these places that sell this type of stuff, like the day after Halloween, have like a fire sale, and everything is like between 50 and 75% off. And every year, the day after Halloween, I go to Spirit Halloween, Ross, Marshall's, Target, Big Lots, everywhere that sells this type of stuff, the party store, everywhere, and grab up anything that they have left that doesn't look too happy or doesn't look too cheap, and I bring it down here and put it in my collection. And that's where a whole lot of this stuff has come from over the years. Apparently now I need to add HomeSense to that list. Or is it Home Goods to that? I keep wanting to call it HomeSense. It's called Home Goods. But that's what I picked up this week. I think I'm really going to enjoy having this stuff down here. Looking forward to seeing those movies and using that journal. And skulls galore. I can't get enough of it. I'm going to get out of here. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you really like this video and you've been enjoying my content up to this point, please do me a huge personal favor. Click that subscribe button and ring that bell. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have a kick-ass day. And thank you for watching. Happy Friday, folks. Have a great weekend.